Well, here we are again. These little boots are on another adventure. Yeah, no telling where this one is going to lead us. But I'll tell you one thing. I just come down here by the creek, and I want you to ease on down in. I want to take it close so you can see that little critter there. You see that little critter? I have no idea what it is. Don't know if he's poison or not. I ain't gonna fool with him, because of my luck he is. Learned kind of the hard way on some things about that. And just glad to live to tell about it. I'm gonna probe him, poke him a little bit with a stick. Let's see if we can get him to move. Hey, little feller. Little feller. He's pretending he's sleeping, but he ain't. I don't know what exactly he is. What is he? He's got some pretty wild spikes on him. Little wild hairs that'd probably stick in your flesh if you picked him up, so I ain't gonna do that, but maybe if we just wait a minute, he'd come out and we might get to see what he really looks like. Okay? I got some folks, some kinfolk up north think I'm not wrapped too tight because of the different situations I've got in, and maybe they're right to some extent, but hell, keeps them guessing is what I always say, right? Okay, so let's just hold on a minute. If you can be patient enough, we're gonna see if he actually moves or does anything. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, I lost my focus. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if he can hear me or not, but I don't know what he's gonna do. I hope it don't take a little too long for him to do anything. Well, let's just wait a minute. Let's just look around. Maybe we'll come back to him, all right? He ain't gonna go too far. He's wrapped up tight. Anyway, here's where I like to spend a little bit of time. Like you know, we are in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. And down here is where I like to spend some time, but I gotta always watch myself, because you never know what she's going to get into. This here's a little creek, and underneath the creek there is just at the barn, and the barn is built over top of the creek, as you can see. Now I'm going to zoom in and take you a little bit under that bridge, because let me tell you, I ain't going under that bridge. Ain't no telling what's under there, but I ain't brave enough to find out, and I think you might understand that. It's awful peaceful down here. I'd flip over a few rocks, see if we can find a few critters. I'm just hoping not to find any snakes. Not that I'm afraid of them, but again, it goes back to them kinfolk and up there in the north. And I gotta listen to that, so let's see. I'm gonna find a stick. Maybe we can probe something and knock something over, see what we can find. There's a stick. Well, ain't that something? Now we can get the stick here. Oh, we got it. Oh yeah, got the stick. Now, let's see if we can maybe find us a salamander or something fun to play with. Well, that didn't do it. Let's see. These rocks are harder, bigger than I thought. Sure enough, there's got to be a salamander somewhere. Right. Is he? I don't really want to find anything other than a salamander, to be honest with you. Let's see. Well, these boots are made for more than just walking. Let's see where they can get this. No, he ain't doing nothing there either. Let's see. Yeah. Possibly, the salamanders might be in a drier spot. Let's see, there's a bug. See him? See him right there running? He's a running. Let's see. Last thing I want to get into something I can't deal with. That's what the problem is with these adventures. Sometimes he can be dangerous. I ain't scared of much, but copperheads and things like that do seem to worry me just a little bit. This little feller here, he ain't doing nothing. He's still just sitting there doing nothing. Not a very good, he ain't much fun, to tell you the truth. Come on, little feller. Ain't you gonna do something? He's red, you can see him red, he's kind of red. Oh, come on, little fella, I ain't gonna hurt you. Shoot. That ain't much of an adventure there, is it? Shucks. Yeah, at least we saw something today. That's something, right? Okay, we'll take another look at him. There he is. There he is. Sure as heck with the hairs he's got on him, and won't just let him go. I'm just gonna leave him go. That kind of goes against my nature, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see what we can find out this way. These boots are walking. They're walking. Let's see what we can find this way here. Now see, you can see I planted some flowers around this here tree. And the only thing I ain't quite sure of right now is if that stuff right there is poison ivy, poison oak, God only knows, so it could be something poison. So right now I haven't touched it and I ain't about to. I'm going to leave that go for a while. Haven't quite investigated that yet enough to be safe. Here's going to be my wood pile, you see it? That's quite going to be the bomb burner there. Yeah, that's coming. That's going to be quite a blaze of fire glory there. Now here, down here is where I built myself, constructed my own waterfall. And someday I'm going to take you down in there and show it to you right up close. You'll be able to see down in there. And right there, you can see it's a little bit deeper. It goes over my boots now. Well, let's go down there today and see what's going on. Hell, why wait? Why wait? Let's get down in there today. You see this? I can tell you one thing. These rocks are pretty darn slippery. But I can show you some moss and stuff. I don't want to trip and fall. See the boot? In the water. In the water. Boot in the water. Okay, we're going to move it over this way. Now, you see that there? That there's some kind of moss. Again, don't know what it is. Maybe another time I can tell you, but right today, no, I can't tell you what that is. But here's another view. Look, ooh, down that way. See, we got ourselves a barn, another barn, and a water coming down. Right onto the waterfall. See? And this here is the other side of the barn that you just saw on the other side, see? Ain't too exciting, but it is an adventure. Hear that water? I'm gonna shut up just a minute, you can hear it. See how the water glistens? Has sun glistens on it? Yeah, I knew that would excite you. Okay, now, one thing I'll tell you about this little waterfall here is that the day that I built it, I got pretty wet. Mostly because I had to learn it, I got to build it up. And my civil engineering skills were, what you might say, lacking. Just a little bit, but it didn't take me long to figure it out. And all my work and hard efforts did pay off there in the end. Because as you can see, I do have a waterfall. Now, you should notice the steps that I made to go up. I'm not saying they're very secure. It is pretty risky every time I go up and down them. But again, that's some of the adventure. You never know if you're going to get out of there without slipping, knocking a tooth out or something. But I'm going up, going up. See that? Boots are going up, 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 There we go. We made it. We're back to the top. Now I hope that was about as much fun as you could take for today. I'm almost, but not quite out of breath. Alright, we're gonna go this way now. And there again is a little blue house. The Blue House Adventures. See that? Alright, folks. Let's go see. Before I end this up, I want to wrap it up. I want to see if that little fella come out. Maybe he's been quiet enough for him to come out. We don't know. Be nice if we could actually see him, wouldn't it? What? No, he's still wrapped tight. I'll tell you, he ain't much fun. Look at him down there, just laying down there doing nothing. You see him? See him? Right there he is, still laying. Up, doing nothing. Nothing but laying there. Well, that's the end of that. Okay, folks, well, I hope you had yourself a good time today. And maybe, I don't know that you learned much, but, oh, my phone's ringing. I gotta get that. I'll talk to y'all later. Toodles.